Good morning, my super boys and girls. How are you today? I hope you are all fine. I miss you so much. Today, before we start our lesson, I want to tell you a story. Are you ready? Okay. Once upon a time, there was a teacher, and this teacher, she used to teach excellent students, but there is something happens make the student cannot go to school. They cannot see each other, the teacher and the students. They cannot go to the school, and the teacher thought the students will not do their homework. They will be lazy at home. They will sleep. Do you think the excellent students do that? No, no. The teacher find that the students, they are super smart. They are all amazing. They are excellent. They are doing their homeworks every day. They are watching the videos every day. And they are so excited. And they make their teachers so happy and so proud. Do you know who are these students? Yes, you are these students. Why? Because you are smart, you are blessed, and you can do anything. You are super smart. That's why all the teachers, they are so happy and they are so proud of you. Amazing. You are doing excellent job. Now, let's go to our session. What we will study now? We will study English. Excellent. We will study English. Before we go to our session, tell me, what was yesterday? Yesterday was Wednesday. So today is Thursday. Super. So what comes after Thursday? Friday. Yay, Friday is weekend holiday. So yesterday was 25th of March 2020. So today is 26th of March 2020. Okay, now we will study English. In English, what we study? Reading, writing, listening, grammar, and spelling. Super. Now we will study reading. In reading, we study stories. Okay, before we go to our story today, in the last session, let me remind you, in the last session, we finished Where Are My Animal Friends story. We finished it. So today we will start a new story. Are you excited? Yes, we will start a new story. Before we go to our story, remind me, what are the story elements? Super. Title, characters, setting, plot, and problem and solution. So each story has a title, characters, setting, plot, and problem and solution. Okay, let's revise them quickly. The title, what is the title? The title is the name of the story. The title is the name of the story. Super. Who are the characters? They are the animals or people in the story. Animals or people in the story. Setting. The setting is when and where. When and where. Where we ask about the place. We ask about the place. This story happens in the house, in the school, in the forest. This is the place. When, when we ask about the time, we ask about the time. Excellent. It happens in the morning, it happens in the night, it happens in the winter, it happens in the spring. This is when. So the setting is when and where this story happens. After that, the plot. The plot is the events in the story. The events in the story. What happens in the beginning of the story, and what happens in the middle, and what happens in the end. So remember, plot, beginning, middle, end. beginning, middle, end. Super. Here, now we will study new story. Are you excited? Are you excited? Yes, we are. Let's go to our new story. Okay, now I want you to bring the reading book, Unit 4, 1.4. 1.4 and open page number 162. 162. 162. Open the page. Yes, 162. You will see the same picture here. Yes, this is our new story. Let's listen to the title.
Peter's Chair by Ezra Jack Keats.
So here, the title is Peter the Chair. Peter the Chair. Peter is a name of a boy, this boy. His name is Peter. His name is Peter. So Peter's chair. Peter's chair. So the title of the story is Peter's Chair. Excellent. By here is telling us the author, the person who writes the story. What is the name of the person who writes the story?
By Ezra Jack Keats.
So the name of the author is, or the author's name is Ezra Jack. Ezra Jack. Ezra Jack. So here, do you think this story is what? Animal fantasy? Or a drama? Or what? The genre of the story is realistic fiction. I am sure that all of you remember this word, realistic fiction. Realistic fiction means that this story, a make-believe story or a make-believe characters, but it could happen in the real life. So realistic fiction means this story could happen in the real life. Why? Because here you will see all the characters in this story, they will act like real people. They will act like real people. So the genre is realistic fiction. After me, repeat. The genre is realistic fiction. The genre is realistic fiction. So realistic fiction means realistic fiction has make-believe characters who act like real people. Next, you will read about a boy. What is the name of the boy? Excellent, Peter. What is the name of the boy? Peter. About a boy who has a new baby sister. So this boy has a new baby sister. So the title of the story is Peter's Chair. Excellent. The title of the story is Peter's Chair. Amazing. So the author is Ezra Jack. Ezra Jack. Amazing. The genre of the story is realistic fiction. The genre of the story is realistic fiction. Amazing. So here, let us see the big idea of the story. In each story, we have a theme. The theme is the big idea of this story. What is the big idea and the big question of the week here? Let's listen to the theme.
Question of the week. What treasures can we share at home?
So here, they asking a question. What treasures can we share at home? Treasures means the treasures are the things that you love it so much. Treasures, they are things that you love it so much. You love it so much. Okay, let's see. I want to tell you more about treasures. I want to tell you more about treasures. Let's together watch this video that it will tell you all what does mean treasure. So the big idea here is what treasures that we can share at home.
What treasures can we share at home? We can share things that we have made or things that we really like.
At home, we can share many treasures with our siblings, parents, and other relatives. And we can share things away from home with our friends. Sometimes we share things that we no longer need, like furniture, clothing, and toys. At times, we share things that are very important to us, such as fun things that toy collectors have. And sometimes we share things that have been in our families for many years. It's no secret, treasures can be in all shapes and forms. And we can enjoy sharing our treasures because we want others to receive joy from them as well. This week, you will learn how we can share things we have outgrown, family photographs, personal belongings, and things that have been in our families a long time. What
Super. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So the big idea of this story, what treasures can we share at home? So treasures means, treasures, they are the things that we like it very much, In this story, you will see that Peter, he has some treasures at his home. He has to share it with his sister. We will see this in this story. But before we see that, let's study together our high frequency word. Are you ready? Okay. Ready? The high frequency words of this story. Let us see it together. The high frequency words. The word number 1, stood. 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 Stood is the past of stand. Past of stand. Listen to the sentence. Carl stood up high to reach the flashlight. Carl stood up high to reach the flashlight. So stood is the past of stand. The past of stand. Stood. Repeat after me. Stood. Excellent. Let's go to the next word. After stood, room. Room. Room, as you see in the picture. Room. We have many rooms in the home. Living room or bedroom. So this is called room. Listen to the sentence. I play with my mom in my room. I play with my mom in my room. So what is this word? Room. Excellent. Thought. Thought. Thought is the past of think. The past of think. When you think about something, think. The past of think is thought. We thought he might play with us. We thought he might play with us. You remember the sound of T and H together? Th, th. Thought, thought. G and H here, silent, silent. G and H, they are silent. So, thought. Repeat after me. Thought. Excellent. This word is picture. Picture. Again, picture. As you see in this picture, do you read the sentence? Do you like the picture of my family? Do you like the picture of my family? Super. Again, what is the word? Picture. After me. Picture. Amazing. Remember. 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 Again. Remember. Remember. Remember means don't forget. Remember means don't forget. Remember to do your homework. Remember to do your homework. Again, let's read it. Remember. Remember. Super. Remember. So, read, please. Let us read again the high frequency words together. Remember. Amazing. Picture. Great job. Picture. Super. This word, thought. Excellent. Thought. Thought. After thought, room. Room. Excellent. Room. Stood. Amazing. Stood. Stood. Now we know the meaning of each word and we can read all the words correctly. Now let's open the RWN. Let's do the exercise in the RWN. Please bring your RWN and open page number 474. 474. 474. And after you open the page, what you will do, what you will write up? Your name and the date. Excellent. So you will write your name here. You will write the date here. Today is 26-3-2020. Excellent. Now, let's read together. Inside the box, you have some high frequency words. Let's read them together. Word number 1, picture. Amazing. Picture. Super. Remember. Remember. Room. Room. Stood. Stood. Thought. Thought. Would. Would, here it's extra word. Okay, are you ready? Okay. So here, in the sentence number 1, Mom took a of my friends and me. Let's look at the picture and see. This is the mom. Mom took a what with the camera? Amazing. Mom took a picture. Picture. So in number 1, you will circle picture and you will write it here. Picture. All the letters should be small and follow the 3 lines. I want to see the best handwriting. Amazing. So number 1, picture. Okay, let's read number 2. We what? Buy a tree. Buy a tree. Here, they are doing what? They are what? We what? Buy a tree. Remember, or room, or stood, thought. Excellent answer. Stood. We stood by a tree. So number 2, you will circle stood and you will write it in number 2. And you will write it in number 2. Okay. Ready? Ready for number 3? Okay. Number 3. The picture was wonderful. What? The picture was wonderful. What? The past of think. The past of think is thought. Amazing. The past of think is thought. Amazing. So circle thought and write it in number 3. Circle thought and write it in number 3. Let's do number 4. Let me make it smaller for you here. Number 4. I will hang the picture in my I will hang the picture in my what? Amazing, in my room. So number 4, you will circle room and you will write it in number 4. All the letters should be small. You have to follow the 3 lines. Amazing. I want to see the best handwriting. The last one, it will help me, my friends, it will help me to what? It will help me remember one, my friends. Remember. So number 5, you will write remember. Number 5, you will write remember. Amazing. Now, let me show you the answers. I'm sure that you all write it correctly. But let me show you the correct answers. Okay, number 1, picture. Number 2, stood. Number 3, thought. Number 4, room. Number 5, remember. Amazing, excellent. So after we finish the RWN, what was our lesson today? Our lesson for today about the new story. What is the title of our new story? Excellent. Peter the Chair. What is the title of our new story? Peter the Chair. Amazing. Who is the author? The author of the story is Ezra Jack. Ezra Jack. Amazing. The genre of the story is realistic fiction. Realistic fiction. Realistic fiction. It means it could happen in the real life. It could happen in the real life. In this story, we will read about what? We will read about a boy who has a new baby sister. We will read about a boy who has a new baby sister. Amazing. What is the theme of this story? The big idea in this story? The big question is, what treasures can we share at home? Treasures are the things that you love it so much, and that's why you share it with the person that you love it so much, like you share it with your family, you share it with your friend. So treasures are the things that we love it so much, that we love it so much. And now your homework for today, you have online video to watch it. It's a very funny video. You will love it so much, I'm sure. And I want you to read again the title of the story and the author, and you know the genre and the big question of the week. Okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you so much. Goodbye. See you next session, inshallah. Goodbye.